Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name's Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Pray for Death, our assassin-themed adventure, featuring these wonderful and amazing Patreons who support the channel, keep the lights on, and allow me to do all these cool, wonderful, crazy, and amazing things. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, so good to see everyone here. Very, very keen to get into today's game. So we're not going to delay. But I will point out that we do not have a Pietro today. Because for good reason, Mac has finally made it back home to the US of A. In order to enjoy the holiday season with their family. So we wish them all the best. We hope that they have a wonderful time revisiting the States. Yeah, we hope to see them very, very soon in the new year. But in the meantime, however, let's talk about this session. What are we going to be doing today? Well, guys, as you guys know, we are here for a tabletop role-playing game where we are playing Paizo's version of, Paizo's adventure, Pray for Death. It sees the story of several assassins who have been framed for a murder that they weren't allowed to execute and have now begun their journey in order to try and exact revenge on those responsible. A woman by the name of Savia, who not only framed our heroes, but the reason they'd done so is because that they were the ones most loyal to the Blood Mistress Jacqueline, the person in charge of the Red Mantis assassin. And now our heroes are in a race against the clock in order to try and stop her before it is too late. But before we get into today's session, we have some people to thank. That is, of course, our lovely and wonderful and amazing sponsors who help us keep the lights on and look as wonderful as we do. First of all, we have our Hero Forge minis, which are these little tokens here. Now, wasn't that a big fucking waste, Steve?
I know. I have.
What do I know,
I
Steven?
always start a session off with. I always start off with a percentile to see how badly it's going to be. So,
Yeah. That's it. Just gonna waste 100 and be like, okie dokie. Well,
You're not gonna. Why did you say that? No doubt it's gonna go.
Oh, does that mean it's going to be 100% bad?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's it now.
100%
All
bad.
that's happened here is you've gained my undivided attention, Steve. That's what's happened here. Is now I've got big I've got big shoes to fill now. I've got to make this a 100 level game as the last game of the year. Right? I don't know if Gatewalkers is going to happen. I'm missing people from Gatewalkers. This could be my last game of 2025, Steve. And you know what? My birthday's on the 25th. 2025 is like the year that is next to is as important as my 25th year on this earth. And this is the last game in the career that I chose to dedicate my life to. And I have to make it a 100 now because of you.
You were going to make it 100 anyways.
Yeah. Flattery gets you everywhere. Okay. Patreons, sponsors, Hero Forge, tokens, behold, make them. They have 3D models for them. You can do that. Fantasy Grounds, VTT. we gather here, we play games, we roll dice like that. And of course, Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects, okay? The links are there. Go check them out. They're amazing. All right. Then, of course, we have our wonderful players who are taking on a variety of different characters as the vehicles to drive our narrative forward. Let's introduce our players and the characters that they're going with, starting with none other than Meg, played by our dear friend Callie.
Hello, that is me. Yes, Meg is a tanuki. She is a pirate. She is a pewer. She is wading her way through the Red Mantis just strangeness on a bit of a detour, but she will be going and trying to locate her mother, who is quite possibly slowly starving to death.
Sorry, is it me? I haven't got you pinned, so I can't see the order of anybody on the screen.
It's you.
I'm Laura Bones, and I'm playing Nish, the not so mysterious now librarian of the library. And he's having a difficult time because there's all these people in this place where there's only ever really been him before. But it's fine. It's all fine.
Hello, I'm Lucas, Mr. Gamer Art. I play Nikesh, He is a zealot. That's the word. That's the best way to describe him. He is a zealot for the Red Mantis. Loves it. Loves everything about it. Eats, sleeps, and lives Red Mantis. That's so he's here to help clear everyone's name so he can get back to business as usual, and deal with a lot of personal shit because his life has been flipped upside down very recently. So he's got a lot to work through. So that should be fun later.
Nice. Yeah, I mean the cannibal thing is new, but I mean we'll go with that.
Cannibal thing?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
you said you eat, sleep, and Red Mantis. You eat Red Mantis. So I mean,
Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll go with that.
Hmm.
He is now a cannibal.
Done.
Make it
How
part of his
else do you
backstory.
gain how else do you gain the strengths of your friends?
Hey, Lucas. Lucas,
Yes. Yes.
it's better than being a cantable. Yeah.
I like it. I appreciate the puns.
Thank you. Nice. I worked on that one. I made it myself. Matt,
I expect so much more from you, Dag.
we're at 100. That means all the puns, everything.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy, and I play Balsam, the Heliomancer. Whilst everyone is on the job to try to, well, everyone except for Meg, I guess, is on the job to try to hunt Surveyor down and clear their clear their name. Name.
That's okay. Keep going. I'm sure you'll get there in the end.
Yes. Balsam is out for vengeance. He is going to go kill Surveyor and
Savio.
rip her in half because she betrayed him.
Nice. Solid. I mean, I would.
Yeah, and I'm Steve. I'm playing Kailu. As you can tell, I'm the resident shit disturber in the crowd. Because I roll when I'm not supposed to roll and things like that. He's just your basic elf archer assassin who kills people for a living, who might be slightly confused and has been borderline failing tests of faith with Ichikek. So it's like it's a little concerning at the moment.
Indeed. All right, now before we kick off on today's session, we have one last person to thank, and that is our lovely audience members, guys. Thank you for being here and donating your time and your attention to being here and hanging out. It means a lot to me because, honestly, I'm an egotist, and I love when people watch me do stuff, especially stuff I love. It fills me with power and energy like a vampire who sucks on attention, like, draws me in, and then I get to wield it undividedly and unashamedly against my friends and enemies. And as thank you for allowing me to siphon your power this evening, I invite you to participate with our game, because nothing's more boring than logging onto a Twitch channel and just watching everyone else have fun. I want you guys to have fun as well. So there's a number of ways you can influence the game while we play and while we do stuff. We first of all have the channel point reward system, where just by watching the show you earn channel points, and you can use them in order to influence the game with things like inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, so many cool things. So go check those out. They're amazing. And of course, if you are subscribed, then you earn channel points a little quicker. So definitely worth the subscription if you can swing it, of course. And of course, we are on our way through a hype train. With hype trains, we give our heroes consumable items. The consumable item for this will be a library card. The library card will allow you to automatically succeed in a knowledge check when they come up. You just simply hand in your library card and that's it. So we have thank you, Steve, for kicking us into hype train through hype train level 1. We've now achieved level 1, which means that everyone is going to be getting this library card. Every single tier that we go over the first, we'll be adding another charge on the card. So there we go. We're at 77% of hype train level 2. So there you go. All right. Then, of course, for those of you who have some disposable income that you would like to share with DAG and the channel and help work towards the DAG survival check for the month, which honestly goes towards things like the subscription services and, just all the time spent on all the bells and whistles of, keeping a channel running. The DAG survival check is these monetary donations, which actually go a little bit further than the channel point rewards and give our players a lot of ammunition to survive horrifying encounters. also maybe add some horrifying encounters too. Wahaha. So first of all, for $5, you can give a red mark to a player of your choice or a purple mark to me. Red marks are hero points that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists, which are these twisty, plot twisty things. Basically, it is a story prompt that I will then use my improv skills to make part of the story today. Yeah, that's what we basically do. Then we have our Nat 20 for $20, which is a coveted golden natural 20, which is, well, a critical success. Sometimes you just need it because you want to do the cool thing, and that's a good way to do the cool thing. For $50, you can either increase the difficulty of an encounter the group is facing by buffing the boss, which will make them more difficult, more challenging, change the parameters of victory, add more complications, a whole bunch of cool stuff, but basically an exponential increase to the difficulty my players are facing. Or you can use $50 to get a draw from the deck of Harrow cards, which is a fortune-telling deck that comes with a prophecy. I will read out the prophecy on the card that is drawn by a player of your choosing, and if they fulfill that prophecy or reject it, they will get a boon from that creature in the form of a magic item, a secret fighting art, a boon, something like that. As well as for the next 3 games, they will also get a boost to a stat associated with that card as well. So lots of really good stuff on the Harrow deck there. Then for the $100 secret menu item, we have a very, very special thing here. Now, our heroes are currently amidst trying to chase after Savia in order to try and protect the Blood Mistress Jacqueline from her evil machinations. In order to do so, our heroes are heading to the Portal Nexus in order to travel to what they now know is Elysium in pursuit of their quarry. Now, Elysium is the realm of the hunter gods and the like, and so I will be affording our dear friend Kailu with something very special. If we get the $100 secret menu item, then Kailu will get an additional ability on top of his hunter's mark. If Kailu lands a critical hit on any creature who bears the hunter mark, sorry, let me rephrase. Any creature that has the hunter's mark from Kailu, when anyone makes a critical strike against that target, they will then also need to make a fort save or be instantly slain. So that will be a new secret fighting art provided to Kailu, which is going to be called Unified Blade of the Mantis. So, Hunter's Mark, and once that Hunter's Mark is targeted, everyone gets that benefit. If you land a crit on that target, it has to make a save, or quick, done and done. That's our secret menu item. So there you go. Cool. You guys ready?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. All right. Then, without any further ado, our hero... Oh, what's the Hype Train reward? The Hype Train reward is a library card which instantly succeeds at knowledge checks. Currently, they have 1 charge on the library card, and each player has a individual library card as well. Okay. Bada boom! Freaking thank you so much for the sub with your Prime Odd Bandicoot, you lovely legend, you. That brings everyone's library cards up to 2 charges. Okay. Do. All right. Here we go. It's very jungly. I don't want jungly. I would like...
Jungle is massive.
Jungle is massive.
Jungle is massive.
Jesus, I haven't seen that since the Ali G movie. Ooh, this could be good. Perfect. We return to the chambers of the Library of the Crimson Citadel. Nakesh and Meg, you are blinded by a glowing light. A brilliant radiance shines upon you as not one, but two angelic figures stand before a large spiraling portal to Elysium. The first figure, a phoenix with rainbow-colored flames burning over its wings. The second, an angel whose own wings are made of a similar kind of prismatic-colored fire. As you address them, and likewise they address you, they tell you that they have come to destroy this infernal device. One of the assassins from the Citadel has incurged upon the holy lands of Elysium, and they have come in order to stop others from following suit and upsetting the delicate balance of the cosmos. While this fight is while this scene is unfolding as well, the other members of our group, Balsam, Kailu, and Naish, are currently fighting other members of Savia's entourage, loyalists who intend to depose the Blood Mistress. Although something strange has occurred. The dwarven Nephilim fiend has seemed to have switched sides, swiftly turning on those he up very recently called allies. Using that moment, our heroes have seized the momentum, and the fight is continuing. And that is our recap. Now, let's continue from the discussion with the angel creature.
Oh, hey, that's us.
That is you guys.
Yeah. So last session, Nikesh was essentially trying to reassure this being that they are here to stop Savia. They're not back up for her. They're not on her side. And he will concede that the angels' plan to destroy the portal is an excellent plan. He would probably do the same thing were he in the angel's shoes. However, he will then also posit the question, what happens if this traitor is left unchecked to run free through these sacred lands?
The question is filled with wisdom, and the answer simpler still. If an intruder has gone to Elysium, then all of the angelic hosts shall descend upon thy wickedness and tear it from Elysium limb by limb. So long as this gateway remaineth closed, then none other can incur upon the holy lands.
Yeah, that was a solid answer. I have nothing further. That's yeah.
That was a great answer, and I was not expecting such a great answer. Nikesh will take a moment to ponder that, mostly because he needs to get in there, because they need revenge, quite frankly. But also, on top of that, he'll take a moment and then he'll look up, I assume up, at the angel.
I'd say the angel is not... I mean, look, the angels are always a little bit arrogant, but I think in this particular case, they have no reason to look down upon you. I would say that the angel has landed, but it is quite tall, and above it and behind it, the kind of showpiece, is this massive winged phoenix that is hovering in the air above it.
It's pretty impressive. I'm picturing that right now, and that's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't think you can see it on the map. There you go. Can you see that?
Ooh, that's a cool token. Yeah, I like that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's him.
That thing is fucking huge. My God.
Yeah, it's a massive phoenix.
It really is. Hopefully we don't piss it off. Let's go with that. Yeah, so Nikesh will take a moment and then he will look to the angel. I understand, and I wouldn't dare question you and the others like you. However, I assume you understand that I am a member of the order, a devout follower of a Chakik, and I have my orders, and my orders are to take care of this problem. I need to get in there, and I need to stop this traitor, and I need to bring back proof that she has been dealt with appropriately.
The angel thinks for a moment before answering. And what proof do I have that this be not some manner of ruse, that thou don't also wish ill upon Elysium and simply wish to further assist in the wickedness of the one who came before?
I understand your misgivings about I could easily be backup. I get that. And I don't blame you for not just taking my word for it. I fully understand. Um, if you will permit me to draw one of my sabers, and he'll wait a moment to see if he will accept that.
He will, the phoenix won't. As you do so, the phoenix sort of like arcs up, but you watch as the angel sort of turns around and sort of strokes the plumage on its chest till it calms a little bit.
Okay. He will hold it in both hands, across both hands, essentially presenting it, not in any sort of threatening manner. These sabers I received from a member of the, oh God, I forgot the name of the council. The Vernai.
Vernai.
That's it. The Vernai.
Mhm.
These sabers belong to a member of the Vernai. They were entrusted to me for this mission. I don't know if you are familiar with the Vernai's weaponry, but you are welcome to examine this and, see if you believe my words. But these were entrusted to me solely to enact this mission and deliver the justice that needs to be delivered.
Okay, so 2 points here of order. First of all, he will say nay. I know not of your order and the significance of what you present to me. Its meaning and its perpetuity is lost upon me. The second bit is, if you recall, your father, a member of the Vernai who gave you this, did expressly say that this mission is not on the books, and that if you were caught or defeated, the Vernai's involvement with your mission would be denied.
True. He did say that, yes.
Which means presenting the sabers and stuff like that in many ways means nothing. So I would say if Nikesh is aware of this, this would be a deception check. Because you're trying to convince him that you're here under an authority when...
May I
Yeah.
jump in real quick
Of course you may.
for a second? Just before he does that, just so he in case.
Mm-hmm.
So Meg would ask,
Mm-hmm.
what is the harm in letting us through? If the traitor is already going to be torn from limb to limb, I guess why not close it behind us?
Interesting. Thou would go in knowing that there may not be a way for thou to return.
I'm not as flowery in my words as he is, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This bitch needs to go down, and I feel like this guy is one of the ones that needs to be the one to do it.
He ponders your inquiry, and actually will accept those terms. His mission is to destroy this gateway and this breach. If you are there going to stop her, then all the better. Because even if you don't do that, then the angelic hosts will simply descend upon you, and there's still no backup further to come.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable thing. You won't need to make a diplomacy check on anything of that nature. He will fulfill all of his stuff, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that he mulls over this decision for a little bit. You know, you guys will wait while he's thinking about it. Meanwhile, back into the fray of combat. After chanting and whispering demonic words, one of the conspirators who is stabbing Balsam suddenly freezes in place as Balsam drags a blade across their neck, causing the crimson to run down their body. This unhappy fellow here immediately perishes under Balsam's blade. Balsam, you turn and realize that the reason why they had frozen is this dwarvish figure. What's your reaction? What's your response to this?
What's your game?
It'd be exactly that. A game. All games are a gamble. Who you ally with, the choices you make. Consider this me hedging my bets. And besides, the order could be purged of a few. What's the word? He wants to say minion, but a much better word for minions. Could be purged of a few people who can't hold their weight, is effectively what he's suggesting. Naish, you're up first in the initiative order.
Oh no. Okay, now Nish didn't. No, it had one of his sailors gone because he cast a spell, so he has to do that. So, okay, the guy on has one of these hit Nish already? I feel like Nish has been hit once.
Yes, I think the one Conspirator 2 has hit you.
Okay, well then I'm going to hit him back. Well, I'm going to attempt to hit him back.
Do it.
But I'm also going to channel one of my harm smites through it. So I want this one. Oh, damn it. Oh.
Wow.
Nice roll.
So you'll see as Naish turns to grin at this guy and his saber comes out as he slashes towards him. The saber you can see just glows slightly with the symbol of the Mantis Assassin on the blade. And then as the blade comes to strike, you can see Naish mouthing a prayer as black void energy seeps down the blade into this guy as he attacks him. So this is the damage of the blade. And then. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this character.
That's right.
And then he's also going to take this as the black energy.
Nice. Damn. Okay.
I don't think the void damage is critical. I'm not.
Yeah, no, it'll crit.
Well, did it do it automatically there?
Oh no, it didn't crit. So just drop another lot onto him.
Okay.
And give me a number between 1 to 5.
3, please.
3. 1, 2, 3. Slashing.
Yeah.
Interesting. 2 in a row. Make another attack using the same attack bonus.
Oh.
All right, that's a hit. Do your damage. And the void damage.
That was just because I channeled a spell into the first attack. Would it?
Yep, it's literally it's literally the same attack.
Dang. This poor guy.
I don't think he'll die. He'll definitely get close. All right, let's see. Is he enough for a do or die flip? Ooh, he is. Do you want to take the do or die?
What's the do or die again? Sorry.
So the do or die is I will flip a coin. In either case, the creature will die. If you flip do, he dies and there's no penalty. If you flip die, then there is a repercussion. He still dies, but something will happen. You can say no, because, I mean, keeping in mind, you've only used one action this round, so you can just attack him with your second attack.
That's also true. No, I think we'll just leave it because I'm a coward.
Okay, very well. Second action, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit him again.
Hit him again!
Oh, also, I get health back from that. A little bit of the energy just flows back to Nikesh as well, back along the blade as he gets 8 temporary hit points back. No, that just refreshes the 8 already. No, that takes it 16.
Very nice.
And then attacks again. This time it's the second attack penalty. Yes.
Nice, solid hit.
Whoosh.
And that is enough to kill him. All right.
And then she'll just look at the other one and just go, "You're next."
He does not disagree with you. He does, however, look to the dwarf and he says, "You filthy traitor!" Oh yeah, Nash, you are bleeding out as well still. Oh wait, no you're not. You should not be bleeding out. You should have healed that when you healed from the temporary hit points, right?
I don't know. It's just it's called a sapping strike. So if I use my god's weapon, I get hit points back if I attack with it.
Yeah. So you've healed. So that healed the bleeding.
Okay.
So that's fine. Okay. The dwarf says, "Nothing personal, Stan. It's just good business." And he moves up, taking out his sawtooth saber. Alright. He swings at this red mantis with 1 attack, 2 attacks, and yada yada, he gets the bleed. Alright, that's all he does. Whispers in the Void goes off, which he is now fine with. Kailu, you're up next.
Okay. Well, he's going to change his target. He's going, since one of his marked targets is dead. The other one is the dwarf, who at this point I don't think he's going to shoot at. He's going to leave him marked as a target, but he's going to add the other person as a target on the first roll. So I guess Conspirator 3. And he's gonna pump an arrow into him.
Alright, let's do it.
Some bizarre reason I'm using this.
Alright, that is a critical hit. Hell yeah. And then give us a number when you're ready.
I will. 2 please.
2. Oh, 104 damage. Jesus.
Oh, hold on. That doesn't feel right. Is that right? 3d8. Did that double? No, that's holy crap. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's 3d8 plus 4 piercing, so that's 6. Yeah, that's like.
Yep, and then you got deadly d10s, which is where the 6 comes in. And then you've got fire rune, cold rune.
Yep.
And then your precision damage. Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said 2, did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Sorry, I got very distracted with all that.
Well, I mean, this is kind of good, I guess. Target cannot heal for 8 hours. Tenacious wounds.
Nice.
All right, so you hunted, marked him, or hunt prayed him. You've shot.
Yes.
What's next? Or was that the 2 action shot?
No, that was just a 1 action shot.
Okay.
He's going to take another shot at him.
Do it. I dare you.
Okay.
Ooh, almost another crit. Okay, yep, that'll hit. Deal
That
your
would've been
damage.
Feels so disappointing.
All right,
After that.
42. That is enough for a do or die flip if you want to take it.
Oh, why not? Let's take it.
Okay. Do or die. Here we go. One, two.
Uh-oh.
All right. Repercussions. It is. All right. So as you land your shot, your bullet does your bow shot does indeed tear through them. What is that? Am I? Oh, that's my thing being weird. There we go. Haha, much better. Okay. I'll be back. Give me 2 seconds.
Not keeping us on tenterhooks at all. You know, it's like.
These poor assassins are having a bad day.
Better not have broken my bow again.
Everyone having a good time so far? I'll take that silence as a yes then. I'm glad.
Of course.
Also, above table, if we can get a chance before, I don't know, a moment between now and portal or something, because I've got a spell that can give us all our hit points back. It's as if we've all had
that
an
would be
8-hour rest.
As
It's
someone
effectively as if we've all had an 8-hour rest. You don't get your spells back or anything, but in terms of health, it's as if we've all had an 8-hour rest, basically.
that would be great because I'm currently on naughty.
But that would be the last
Come
of
on.
me.
You've got 9 points and you've got 8 temporary hit points. Come on, that's like 17 points.
Not really, because each one of those temporary hit points are like half an actual hit point because they disappear after a period of time.
Oh, okay. So you've got like 13 hit points. which if I remember right is roughly the probably a sneeze from that dwarf. If he sneezes in your direction, you'll take 15 points of damage.
Oh no. No one give Balsam a mirror. His face is probably cut up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
He's not gonna like that. He's not gonna like that at all.
So what you're saying is that the mask was not to actually hide things. It was like the hyperbaric chamber on the hand in Zoolander.
What?
On the hand model, where he was protecting his
Oh yeah. So the mask is like just to protect, to make sure his pretty face stays pristine. And oh my gosh, Dad.
He got it.
Fuck you,
Excellent.
Gadgevar. Fucking calling me out of my own fucking stream, piece of shit.
Nice.
There you go. You guys have it. Anywho.
Great
That was
job, Kajabi. 2 thumbs up. You get 1 nat point. Congratulations.
All right. Consequences. There are consequences. As you shot the bow, the consequences of this particular action is not only do you kill the Arbiter, but you do accidentally go a little wide, and in doing so, you actually manage to pierce some of the books on the bookshelf, causing the whole shelving line to start swaying. I need you, Kailu, to roll me a percentage.
Need that 100.
Can I take the 100 from before?
So wait, if you roll a 1
No.
now.
75. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Naish, I need you to make me a... Oh, sorry, Naish and Kailu. Both of you, please make me a reflex save. Okay, that's pretty good. Naish, however, unfortunately, you do not manage to do so. All right, let's get this guy moving as well. You can make me a reflex save. All right, so he moves up, Kylie moves up, but unfortunately, your actions cause the whole shelf to fall on top of Naish, dealing a total of 10 points of damage as the books now fall onto the floor in a huge pile of disarray as the shelving unit crashes.
Damn it, gonna have to dig her out.
Naish is buried
Come on,
under books.
sorry.
Yeah, there's the sound of just guttural swearing. If anybody speaks Orcish, you'll understand it. If you don't, it's just guttural. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I'm surprised. I thought that would be Naish's dream. To be buried in books.
I mean, potentially. Now, at this point in time, we are technically out of battle. The dwarf doesn't seem to incur upon you guys, but I would say that let's start with Balsam. Balsam, you'll have a chance to secure the scene, shall we say. So what would you like to do in order to secure the scene?
Balsam's gonna just do another quick look around to make sure all the others, all the collaborators are downed. And
They
he'll
are all down.
cautiously examine this new guy. This
He's a dwarf
Temple.
Nephilim.
Yeah. A dwarf Nephilim. He's just going to examine. He's going to watch the body posture. He's going to watch the facial expressions, the eyes. He's going to do like a whole. He's going to check the body language of this guy.
He seems to be at rest for the most part. Like, he's not aggressive.
What's your name?
I am Dronach.
Graddock, thank you.
Oh, I wouldn't thank me. nothing is free, even among the favored of the Blood Mistress. Everything has a price, even loyalty.
I'm assuming this
What's
price would be quite large if you're willing to betray Savaya.
Well, consider it a investment in a future in which she doesn't fulfill her great grand schemes.
Belson nods.
At this point, you hear this guttural orcish sound as
It was a
Nation.
conversation.
Kylie, you buried her. Can you go dig her out, please?
Yep. Kylie will go over and start.
him.
Yep, and Pietro is going to help you as well. Pietro and Kylo pull you out.
Yes.
The price?
Oh, it's quite simple. Put in a good word with the Vinay. Tell them that I was working as a double agent. Yeah, double agent. Keeping an eye on Savia because I had my own suspicions.
Well, if that's the case, anything you can tell me of Savia?
She's mad, she's strong, and the combination of the two make her dangerous.
What was his name again? Sorry.
I am Dronok.
Dronok, thank you. I'll let the Verni know. Thank you.
Okay.
Are you just gonna wait here?
Oh, I mean, I got nowhere else to be. I'll probably go about my business now that my stuff here is concluded. This place gives me the willies.
You're not wrong. There are far too many books for my liking here as well.
Hmm.
All right. I'll make sure to get that word into the Verni to make sure that you're protected if things don't go the way Savaya wants.
Oh,
but if
look.
it does, well, good luck.
Oh no, that'll be fine because you'll all be dead, and as far as she knows, that I did my best.
Yep, solid plan. I like it.
Yep. All right.
Good luck.
Naish, do you say anything before this guy pisses off?
I don't think so. Does Nish have the ability to speak to the gods? You know, the ones that came to tell him that people were here. Does he?
Oh, the Silver Shade. Yeah, yeah. You can
Yeah.
you can talk to him.
I think he'll probably just like summon like him to talk to him and just be like, just make sure he leaves.
You get an acknowledgement, and yeah, sure enough, he does leave. All right. Straightening yourself and gathering yourselves up, you pretty much come down here around the time that the angel who was talking to Nakesh and Meg has come to their conclusion in regards to whether or not to allow you to pass into Elysium. The angel turns his attention once more, seeing this large group. He doesn't like it, but he says a simple truth. My mission was clear. To enter through the portal from whence the intruder had come and destroy their means of transportation. The presence of other allies or enemies of hers was of no consequence to my mission, and thus it is of no consequence if you wish to go to Elysium, so long as you are aware that it will be a one-way journey. If thou accepts this, then thou may pass.
A one-way journey.
So he wants to close this thing, and Savia's already in there, and I'm pretty sure all of you, at the very least, need a good stabbing or shooting or punching of this woman in the face. So, yeah, either we let them take care of it and go on about our merry way, or we go in and likely don't come back.
There's always a way back.
Well, not
Just
always.
depends on how long it takes for us to get there.
But
I'm happy with that arrangement. Great job, Nikesh and Meg, for arranging this for us. Thank you.
I'm glad to see you're all still breathing.
Yeah.
Just
Meg, are you okay with maybe not getting back to the ship?
Okay is not the way I would word it, but I'm in the middle of the Red Mantis stronghold. I don't think that there's much of a way for me out of here without you guys.
Fair enough.
Any objections to the one-way trip?
No.
As Balsam said, there will always be a way back.
I'm gonna hold both of you to that.
and besides,
Mhm.
it's been a while since I've got to play with Celestial Blood.
I probably don't say that in front of this guy.
That's a bit late.
Yeah.
The angel does not find that at all amusing, and I'm gonna get Balsam to roll me a percentage to see how enraged you just made this angel.
Yeah, of course. A 2.
Yeah.
Very.
Alack and alas, if only there was a 100 in those dice to be loaded, but there is
I
not.
know, right? If
Yeah, but
only.
that's those are only for me.
Bollocks. Oh.
I can be smited. It's fine.
No, it's yeah, but that's the thing is, do they smite all of you? Do they smite some of you? No, I mean, right now he thinks that you're heading into Elysium in order to help this intruder. You're talking about playing with angel blood, especially going to their home, which they were already very trepidatious about. You have effectively outed yourself as someone who brings harms to angels and celestials. So, with that being said, we're going to go into initiative. I feel like there's no recourse. Yeah.
That's fine. On a side note, we just have to enter this thing, don't we?
Let me double check on that real quick.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. How to activate it? Recall knowledge. Can it be damaged?
I was saying, Meg's like, wait, I thought that's just how you flirted.
Usually.
Oh, damn it. That was
Oh yeah, no, you could potentially slip past and enter. But in doing so, oh, you have to activate it first. Okay.
Okay.
So you activate it over here, and then once it's active, you just jump in.
Okay.
Go. All right.
Does
Let's
all right.
do this, baby. Okay, this could be quite short. Now, before we start this fight, did anyone heal Balsam and the group before they came down here? I know I kind of sped through it, but there is time for you guys to have healed a bit before getting here.
No, I was going to do with when all of us were together before we went through. I was going to drop a group one, but
Okay,
yeah,
well, let's
no,
get-
I
let's
haven't
get-
actually got any heals.
Oh,
to
you
be
don't
fair.
have any heals.
Well, I've got this one spell, but
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, but
use. That's okay. You can use the spell once you guys all get together. That's fine, but we'll make it to that one. So if you want to drop that.
hang on, let me see, because I don't know if I can do this in combat.
What ability are you using?
It's called Moment of Renewal. It's a spell. It's like you gather everybody together up to 6 creatures, and you basically give them 24 hours worth of rest heals. I don't know. It's like concentrate, healing, manipulate, 2 actions.
Interesting.
Tries to experience a day's worth of recovery in an instant. Any detrimental effects will be gone after 24 hours end, so this does not shorten the duration of any active spells. The targets regain hit points and recover from conditions as if they had taken 24 hours of rest, but they do not make their daily preparations again or gain any benefits of the rest other than healing.
Okay, hold
Basically.
on. So that means for a long rest in Pathfinder, so does this affect the whole group, just to clarify?
Up to 6 creatures, yeah.
So yeah, the whole group, that's fine. Okay, so the whole group,
apart from Pietro, because well, no, it would be rest, so it's not like heals necessarily. It's whatever they would get from their rest because they're buoyed on them.
yeah. So it is your hit points are equal to your Constitution modifier multiplied by your level. That's how many hit points you guys all gain.
Modified.
Yeah, because this is a spell. You don't need to worry about the shelter thing, so that's fine.
Constitution minus level. I'll bet you maths.
Okay, doke. Everyone's got their healing going.
Yeah, calculator.
I'm sorry, how much did you say we get?
Your Constitution modifier multiplied by your level.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Very well. Okay. The Phoenix is going to go first. The Phoenix is going to begin by flying directly in your direction. And going right here in a very behold my glory type moment.
And your wounded conditions would go away as well because they go away after a rest.
Yes. All right. We're going to get some reflex saves going here. Who am I targeting?
Oh,
I'm targeting
everybody.
Nikesh.
Would this be a spell?
No.
Okay.
Nikesh, Balsam, Meg. Let's put Pietro. Let's swap Pietro and Kailu a little bit. And Kailu. Okay. So, reflex saves, which I will make for you guys. Here we go.
Can you remove the wounded condition as well, please?
Yeah, I can do that. All right.
I don't know if it makes an effect on the.
Ooh, I think everyone got a critical success except for Balsam.
Yeah, figures.
His fault we're in this mess.
All right.
That's fine. I got a plan for you guys to get out.
Okay, so that is, I think, 17 points of damage to Balsam.
I think so.
Did that actually
Why
do
is
any
it
damage to
saying
you?
no damage to Balsam?
Are you immune? Oh, because of your temporary hit points?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he has moved up, and he has just basically just stretched his wings out, and in doing so, that's the amount of damage everyone took from just how hot it is near him. Next up is the Angel. Angel did not like the Angel Killer. So will likewise also spread out their wings and take to the sky and aim a flaming ray of burning righteousness at Balsam.
Wonderful. Spell Ripazay if it's a spell.
I don't think it's a spell. Let me have a look. Flame ray. Flame jump. Flame... Good lord, what the fuck is this thing? Nope, it's just a ranged attack they have where they can just fire a beam.
Oh, cool.
They do have spells. This is not one of them.
All
right. A critical strike.
I'll use a hero point to remain standing, please.
You may do so.
Thank you.
And let me just get some battle music going. On the plus side, if this guy is dead, it also means you don't have to destroy the device. Okay, where's that? All right, there we go. Nice. All right, sweet. Second action. Interesting. I'm gonna fire another blast. This one can go to. I don't want to focus fire, but I really have no reason to attack anyone else just yet. I think he will. You know what? I think he will just. Man, even if I offer you a chance to surrender, he's just gonna kill you. I mean, I will do it anyway. He'll give you a He'll basically put, like, with his fingers still smoking as he points in your direction. He looks to you and speaks in Celestial. Thou'st vilest of villains, you dare to spill the blood of my most holy family? I will burn and boil that wretched blood from your body and leave nothing but your husk as a warning to those who would dare seek umbrage with my family.
I know he's pissed, but, like, that's pretty poetic, so...
Oh, yeah.
I wish I knew what he was saying. At any point.
Well, it's not for you.
Anyway.
Nikesh, you're up. Would any redeems help? Sadly, no. Odd Bandicoot.
If I may.
Divine Healing, maybe, if you've got Divine Healing, but that'll be about it. Nikesh, yes, you may. Is this an approach to adventure moment?
I still have my 2 Red Mantis tokens that can be exchanged to get the appropriate action that I want. So, if I beg this guy to let us through and explain that Balsam, albeit in poor taste, was simply joking, could I then exchange my token to get the reaction that I desire?
Remind me about the tokens?
So they were they secret menu? They were something. They might have been a hype train thing that we got. But it's basically they're tokens that can be exchanged to get the appropriate action you desire, essentially. So it's a type of no questions asked favor. I can redeem the token and they essentially respond to the way I want them to.
No, that would only be like, so those tokens are specifically for like what do you call it? Like the favors of NPCs and stuff like that. Like I know that this is an NPC. Like it's like the secret black market currency. Do you know what I mean?
All right. Well, Balsam, I tried.
Yeah. The angel sadly does not take your criminal currency.
Callie?
Because I remember it was based on the John Wick thing.
But that was so long ago. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
We still have the
Callie,
Harrow card, the Lost, though. If that helps in any way.
So, Dag. I'm taking it you did not see the conversation in the Discord.
I can have a look at it if you'd like me to.
Please.
Let's see. Browsy. Yada. What is that from?
I don't write what it's from. I just write it down when we get it. I'm guessing also a hype train since there's 2 of them. I am assuming it was originally intended as like a like an advantage or something, but I don't know.
Given the nature of what it is, I will allow it to function in the way that you're describing. but I'm going to add a cost to it.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to play that?
So I would have played it like way back when Balsam first opened his damn mouth. So I don't know.
Well, that would only come down to you when it's your turn. It's the earliest you can play it.
Well, it would have been. Oh, okay.
Well,
So we would have gone into immediate initiative.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
So we got those 2 tokens. They were gambling tokens in session 25 when we were facing the fiery dino, and it was a hype train thing.
Okay, cool, sweet. Yeah. So the way they would have been for more of an advantage type thing. But if I'm going to add a penalty to it, then I'm happy to have it work like the way we're describing it. But we'll go to that in a moment. All right. So after Nikesh has made his, well, Nikesh hasn't done anything yet. Oh, you know what? Let's just skip ahead to this, shall we? That way we can resolve this. So, Meg, you see the fight unfolding. You see that Balsam is in some real danger. There is fire basically brimming from the Angel and the Phoenix. As this is happening, you reach into your pocket and find what looks to feel like just a wooden button. As you take it in your hand, you fiddle with it and break it. And in doing so, the world around you seems to fade. Okay. As this happens, you are all together, awake as time seems to have frozen and stood still. That is when you are confronted by a strange and mysterious figure. Not that. Ignore that. I'm trying to get beyond all this stuff. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, there we go. This individual here manifests itself from the dust of the token you have destroyed, Meg. It looks in your direction and says, "The favor is claimed. The token is broken. Reveal now what you would have unspoken."
Oh God, what were his words? Something like angel blood. I haven't played with that in a while. Oh God, what were the words?
Celestial blood.
Celestial blood.
Celestial blood.
Yeah, but Balsam's comments that he hasn't played with celestial blood in a while.
The timeline shall change. Your actions forsaken, but the cost of your favor is time that will be taken. Now, at this point in time, this creature is going to take years off of your current life in exchange for rewinding the clock. So, I'm going to have everyone roll me a percentage based on the... Let's say we're going to base this on your longevity as a species. Okay? Meg, a relatively short-lived race, the Tanuki. We're going to get you to roll me a d8, please. 6 years. Now, keep that number in mind, because either you can take all of those 6, or you can take some of them. You can basically share these numbers however much you would like.
Okay.
Naish, you're up next. Now, yeah, Naish, you're up next.
Say it again.
Let's go with a D20, because you've got more of a human. Yeah, you got more of a human, or, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a
pull it in
D20 for you,
chat
please.
box. Wow.
Oof, 19. Okay, Nikesh, D20 as well. Same with you, Balsam. And Kailu, a D100.
Oh, I knew that was coming. For more than one reason.
32. Okay. So, in total, we have 6 years from Meg, 19 years from Naish, 18 years from Balsam, 8 years from Nikesh, and 32 years from Kailu. Does anyone wish to not pay their toll? Now, keeping in mind, you could choose to not pay. That doesn't mean this ability won't work. It'll mean something else entirely, which sadly you are not revealed to.
I'm happy to take 30 years worth of life things if people want to heap them onto me. Onto Belsom.
Kailu.
Well, by that he means 12 more on top of the 18 he's taking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which could technically cover
Kailu-
Nikesh and Meg.
Kailu will take niches. Like, it will take the rest.
Okay, so Balsam will take a total of 30, and Kailu will take 51 years.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone happy with that? Well, I say happy loosely.
Happy is not.
Yep.
Okay. Are we feeling any of this as character, or is it just a completely above the board as a player thing?
Above the board as a player. He,
Okay.
manifesting it, he kind of like basically pulls some energy out of you. It's just how much he pulls out of who.
Okay. Because Nation isn't bothered. In the
Sure,
slightest.
sure. Okay. All right.
Like, he's willing to take whatever he's willing to
Balsam
give,
and-
whatever was needed.
That's fine. They've offered. Balsam and Kailu, what are your two new ages?
Whoop, whoop. Belsom would be reaching into his 50s now, I reckon. What was he? Like
Ooh, okay.
25 plus 30 would be 45, sorry. 45.
All right. I'll need you to make me a fort save.
Okay.
And Kylie, what about you?
Kailu will be 154
Wait,
years old.
did you just say 25 plus 30 was 45?
Sorry, 55. Thank you.
Come on.
Ah, you're
55.
55. Okay. And what level are you?
17.
17.
17. That's not great.
Oh.
You might need to use that hero point to
job, he's in
reroll.
the chat.
All right, I'll use that hero point to reroll, I guess.
Very good job, yeah, I got you.
Nah, it's even worse. I'll just take it.
Well, that's just the thing. No, you won't. Because you are the proud owner of a heart attack.
Oh, lovely.
Balsam dies. You did not sustain the
Nice.
you did not sustain the sudden increase to your age. Kailu, what'd you get for yours? Yours was make your
I
make
haven't
your
rolled- what-
I'm sorry, make your
fort save?
fortitude. Yeah, make your fortitude save as well. Okay. Kailu, you're okay. You're fine. It is painful, but you survive. Unfortunately, family, IT dude, divine healing restores hit points and conditions. Death effects are none of those things. So yeah,
Should I give
Actually,
that
this
back?
is pretty cool. I haven't had a character die of natural causes before.
yeah, he dies purely. he dies purely of natural causes of old age. As that is stripped from him, weirdly enough, the time and the clock then reverses. As it does
Balsam
so,
dies instead.
yeah, in a nutshell, everything is rewound and everything looks exactly the same. However, Balsam, as now appearing as a young man, back as he was, suddenly clenches his heart as he feels it suddenly stopping. He forces himself to the ground before he dies, having not said anything about celestial blood and the like. Now, the reason why you sacrificed your years is because that was the cost for you to retain your memory when you returned to the past. Had none of you paid that cost, for example, because this is why it was optional, had none of you paid that cost, you would have simply repeated the action because no one knew to stop it. But as you were about to stop Balsam from saying something, he perishes.
Anyone know CPR?
I think Nish is just standing there blinking at this point because, like, Balsam's just. How many times can one person die in this? He's just met this guy and he's died like 3 times or something already, and Nish is just like, just standing there wondering what this is a day. He's wishing he never got out of bed this morning. He just rolled over and had a nap, pressed snooze on the alarm. Just
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Family IT guy has asked for divine intervention. If we can we refund the divine healing? And then, yes, we can do the divine intervention. I do not mind that. That's fine. Divine intervention will give Balsam a reroll on the we'll give
Fort
Balsam a
save.
reroll on the fort save.
Now watch this, everyone. It's probably gonna roll a 5. Oh no, a 9. Never mind.
Well, but because he used the hero point, does he get a second roll?
He does. You do get a second roll because you did use a hero point.
Okay.
I'm trying. I'm scrambling.
Now
climbing your way up.
The dice here are telling a
Wow.
story. It is Balsam's time, guys.
Just so you know, at level 17, your DC is 36.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Nice suspense.
So you take a moment, and the angel is very surprised that Balsam suddenly clutched their heart and fell down. After this very brief heart attack, however, you swiftly begin CPR work, Kailu, as you sort of get him down and start, sort of like chest compressions, and he manages to pull through, barely. Yeah, you don't know what you do have memories of exactly what happened. The age is not so much a visual representation of you having aged that length, but that is how much from the end of your life, your fated destiny, your fated death, that's how far you've had removed.
Okay.
I like to think
So,
it's cool as well that the only thing that stopped Balsam from being smacked in the head by his entire party was the fact that he fell to the ground, and there's just loads of fists waving in the air above his head of people just going, no.
Well, the other thing too is that Kylo, while he's doing compressions, because as Balsam comes up, it's like, keep your mouth shut.
Mm, mm.
The
Hey,
angel is
good.
very confused.
But question for you: does Balsam get his hit points back? Since time rewound?
Yes, he would. He would get the same hit points as if he had just healed from Naish's big aura heal. The angel turns and says, "The mortal coil does not sit well with thee. Is thou all right?"
There's been a lot of big fights trying to stop this person.
If thou life is worth sacrificing, then perhaps thou's pursuit. Then perhaps thy pursuit of the evil one that came before is indeed one of a measure of justice, be it alien to mine own as well. Pass now quickly through the gates and enter into Elysium. But remember, thou treads on holy ground. Do not forget this, lest I return and see your end personally.
Kyler will help Balsam get up to the feet, and let's go, guys.
Okay, the angel will fly over and activate the portal. And in doing so, the gate will open, creating a very beautiful and scintillating array of colors that lead you through and onto what looks to be a very, very beautiful looking beach side. This is known as the Clashing Shore. Which I'm going to share a map of really quickly. It's not gonna give
What
me a
does
map.
Balsam see in the sky?
Or do you arrive there first? Hold on 1 second. Oh no, yes, you do step here first. Okay, cool. Sorry, my apologies. You do not step onto the beach yet. You enter here. Alright, delete those guys. And then we have Nikesh, Pietro, Balsam, Kailu, and Meg. Okay. A broad lighthouse stands on the precipice of a rocky cliff that overlooks a vast beach, as well as an ocean which extends as far as the eye can see. The lighthouse is well over 100 foot tall, and its white exterior reveals bits of stonework behind artfully cracked plaster. The top of the lighthouse is steeped over a large open window, each fitted with a long brass spyglass. A brilliant light shines from a slowly rotating beam from the structure's top. And at its base, which is where you kind of find yourself, is a wooden door that allows ingress into the lighthouse itself. Written in Empyrean is some text upon the door. You're not sure what it means, but it seems quite ominous.
Oh, hang on. Librarian.
Mhm.
Should I have something for reading text that I can't really read?
Maybe.
No, that's just specifically speaking.
If it says it translates speaking, I mean, we could use a hero point and make it about language.
Okay, yeah, because it's just a spell, true speech. I just understand how I can understand all words regardless of language, and also all words. Okay, so yeah, and also speak the languages of other creatures. Yeah. Okay, cool. So understand all words.
There you go.
Heightened at 7th level. Oh, and it lasts for 8 hours as well. Nice. Sweet.
All right, so you're going to cast it?
Yes.
Okay.
Boosh.
Upon the
Isn't
doors,
it
you
effective?
read in Empyrean calligraphy that says, "A light for those in darkness, a lens for those to see, a locale to watch the war."
Nish will read out the words to everyone as he reads them.
You hear cheering coming from upstairs as well.
Before we
Someone's-
move, it's
Yes?
not much, but Meg is going to hand over her moderate healing potion to Balsam because he looks like he needs it more than she does. So it's 3d8 plus 10 if you're using it now.
Sure, by all means.
Thanks, Meg. I appreciate it.
All right, you guys can
Kylo is
discuss.
also going to hand him.
Yeah, if you guys
So,
need to
are you
heal and
sure
do
you-
stuff.
Is there a map?
Yes.
18.
All right, there you go. So, like I said, you're at the bottom foundation of a massive lighthouse on the edge of a very, very large beach.
Oh, I don't think my token's on the map. I can even see myself. Unless it's just taking its time loading.
There's only
Yeah, I brought Pietro
there's only-
instead of
there's
Naish.
only
Yeah.
5 on them.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry, my bad. Where's Nish? There we go. Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Discuss among yourselves what you'd like to do. I'll be back. Like I said, there's commotions coming from upstairs, and the beach you can see through the windows is just outside. All right. 2 seconds.
So Balsam, you can take another moderate healing potion if you would like to, because Kylo will hand you one.
Thank you.
I don't imagine you guys know all the stories about this place, and this will be smooth sailing.
Okay.
No, okay.
Never actually thought I'd reach Nirvana personally.
You're not in Nirvana. You're in Elysium.
Oh, still, I would never reach. I've never believed I would reach Elysium either.
It's 2 different places. Nirvana's down the corner.
Listen, I deal with blood, not the afterlife. If I want to work with the afterlife, I go to a priest of Pharisma. I just send people there.
You're technically both a priest of Akachek and Calistria.
Yeah, I send people to the afterlife. I don't have to know about
I have studied
You're a
many,
terrible zealot.
it.
studied many planes and gods in my time in the library, but I've never been. I know only that which you can find within the pages of a book.
Is if we're looking out the window at the beach, is this the beach in the vision?
Yes. You can't see much from here, though. If you want a better vantage point, further up would probably be the way to go.
It looks like the vision to me.
You saw
Go
that
up,
too?
we can see it. Yeah. Didn't we all see it?
I didn't realize.
Oh,
Did you guys see it? Obviously pointing to Balsam Nation, Nikesh,
Yeah,
and Pietro, but
yeah.
I don't know. Nish didn't, I don't think.
oh,
Yeah, Nish
Yeah.
just shakes his head and he's like, I know not of what you speak.
there was a very weird thing that happened. And towards the end of it, we had essentially a shared vision, I think. And this beach was in it, and there was a battle. And the one thing that I gleaned from it, I don't know what other people did, but was do not turn your back on the water. So if we find ourselves
sorry, above table, I had a question. I think I misunderstood what this beach was. Is this not the one with the Calistria having a conversation with a Chakik?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
But this is also the beach where we had the battle from the vision, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I think only Balsam saw the Calistria one. We just, yeah. In character.
Yeah, I would say I think Pietro and Meg saw it together for some reason. I don't remember.
I think you were coming back from your transportation. Like you guys saw it in transit.
Okay.
Like everybody saw it when the crossover collapsed.
Nikesh,
Oh.
would you mind going upstairs and seeing what we're dealing with?
Not at all. And
Alright.
Monster
Nikesh is
Company.
perma-stealth, so I'm going to use that and go upstairs and look around.
To clarify, you do not walk around invisible, so you do actually still need to.
No,
be
I know.
clear.
I just have, what's it called? Legendary Sneak.
Yep.
So I'm
yep.
constantly in stealth unless
You-
I choose to be seen.
No. Okay. So to clarify, stealth and concealment are two very different things. So if you want to actually be hidden, you have to be in concealment, and you're always considered to be in concealment, which is not the same as not being seen.
Oh, it just says you're always sneaking unless you choose to be seen. That's what it says.
Yes, but that also means that okay. So think of it this way:
Even when there's nowhere to hide, I don't need cover or concealment.
That's what I'm saying. Is you're always concealed. Let me explain why this is important as a distinction, because otherwise your allies will not know your presence, and if you get into trouble, or if you die, or if you get injured, or if you fall unconscious, no one can find you. So
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. I just read the
Yeah.
words as written.
Yeah. That's
I'm
what
sneaking unless choose to be seen is all it says. That's
okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not saying I'm invisible. That's just what it says there.
Correct. Yeah, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you still need for the purposes of this, you can choose to be sneaking whenever you would like. Is the way that is being interpreted. Yeah. So
Yes.
sneaking upwards, you do still need to make a stealth check.
Yep.
Kylo is going to be with him as well.
Okay. Yep. Make a stealth check as you go up as well.
Oh, that sucked.
All right. You begin to head up the
That's-
flight of stairs. As you do so, there we go.
I think the thing that Nikesh and Kylo are both best at, we both rolled like crap.
Yes. Okay. You are in a room filled with a multitude of very radiant looking crystallized humanoids. Let me see if I can get a picture of these guys. There we go. All right, there we go.
Nice.
These crystallized humanoids are taking turns looking through these very odd-looking spyglass type things out over the beach itself, wherein which a massive battle is currently underway between the Valkyries and a horde of red mantis assassins. Blood is spilling and staining the waters that are normally quite pristinely azure in color, bright red as blood is being spilt en masse. These crystalline creatures are very elated, almost like they're treating it like a sporting event, commentating on what they see and who they see and all of that. As Nikesh and Kylo step up, they all notice you. And they say, "Welcome, welcome. Have you come to watch the festivities? Come now, come. No need to be shy. There's plenty of space for everyone."
No. So much for being stealthy, Nikesh. Kylo's going to step forward. What's going on?
You should see it. Interlopers from the mortal realms have breached the gateways of heaven, and in doing so have waged war against none other than the forces of those who worship the war god themselves. A perpetual battle cycled in motion in a flurry of violence and mayhem unfolds upon the beaches before our very eyes. It is exhilarating. Oh, did you see that one's head fly off its shoulders? Oh my god. Oh, if my stomach weren't made of geodes, I would be sick.
Huh. Is it possible to take a look through your device to get a better view?
Device. Yes, of course. This is known as the Elysian Clear Glass. It works best when paired with some materials on who you would like to see if you want to see someone specific, but otherwise it works exactly as a spyglass. Come, take a look. Take a look.
Nikesh, do we have anything from her? Do you have the letter that she signed?
I handed over all the evidence during our trial.
Damn. That would have been handy. Okay, Kailu's going to step forward and take a look through, and he's in particular trying to see if Sivia is visible.
You see a war. You do not play Where's Wally and find a single red mantis among this chaos. But you do notice that there is a small embankment that seems to have a red mantis camp, perhaps like a place where they're like launching this campaign. It's not too far away, but can definitely see exactly where that is.
Okay. Nikesh, you want to take a look?
Yeah, he will do so.
You see more or less the same thing.
Do you see the camp?
So this is a battle you said between the Valkyries and does the other side look like Red Mantis?
Yes, 100%.
And there's a lot of them out there?
So many.
Interesting.
Do you think? I don't think she's going to be in the battle. I mean, I can't spot any individuals. But the camp over on that, that looks like where they might be running things from.
Yeah, I'd say that's our best bet.
Both you and Kailu can make me a perception check. Kailu, with your sniper's eye, you do notice one thing in particular. There is a suit of armor traipsing around the battlefield. You only get glimpses of it once in a while. And it seems to have carnage flow wherever you see it. This is the suit of armor you see. And it is slaying the red mantis with relative ease. All right. At some point or another, Nikesh, someone comes up to you and says, "Come now, my turn. I want to behold the carnage."
Would Nikesh recognize who that is?
Nikesh hadn't seen it.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't see it. You're right. Okay. Yeah. So, Nikesh will take a step back then.
Is the armor similar to what the herald, his herald, was wearing?
Very similar, yes.
So it's like, I think there's another herald or something out there. The armor looks similar to what we saw up north.
Do you point it out?
Sure.
What is your ranks in religion for both of you?
Religion. Not great. Untrained.
Master.
Cool. With a master, you don't need to make a check. You know exactly what he's pointing at. You know exactly what you're seeing. Do you know what you're seeing, Lucas?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Cool. You may react, respond, and fill in Kailu however you see fit.
Yeah. So Nikesh will, after seeing it, sort of just slowly back away from the spyglass. He's still staring at the spyglass towards the direction where he saw this thing, but he's backing out of the way, away from it very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Then he'll turn to Kailu, and he's definitely concerned. We'll say he's not rattled per se, but he's definitely concerned.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't good. We need to go and inform the others.
All right. They
The herald was nasty.
these individuals wish you well. They tell you not to be too long. The battle should go for quite some time, but unfortunately, these mortals they die very quickly and they don't bounce back. So the Valkyries will have this in the bag in no time. So be sure to come back and get to experience it all soon.
Yes, thank you for your hospitality. It's much appreciated.
Oh,
And then Nikesh will head back downstairs.
All right. Nikesh rejoins the others, along with Kylo.
And Kalu, yep.
Okay.
And while they went up, Meg would have taken the time to kind of inch a little closer to Naish and be like, by the way, hi, Meg. I, pirate, helped your guys get from point A to point B. You're kind of helping me. I'm kind of helping you. Are we good?
Nish just kind of like looks down at you. Nish seems quite distracted as well, to be honest, and a little concerned. This is, as far as he's aware, the first time he's been outside the library. So he's been kind of just looking around, and he tears his gaze away from just, staring around someplace new kind of thing. Just looks at Meg and he nods. Nish, but I think you already know that. I have no problem with you. You passed through the trials.
And then Meg will give a thumbs up and then try to be quiet because she doesn't know if, talking too much is going to alert someone and draw a battle. So
So I guess we're back down with the party.
Yep.
Yeah. So Nikesh will hurry down the stairs. He's looking at the group and sort of nervously glancing out the window periodically. So we have a problem. It would seem that how do I say this? I guess I'll just come out and say it. It seems as though Gorham himself has joined the battle. You probably recognize that as a god of whom we have run afoul quite recently.
does Meg know who that is?
Yes, everyone would know Gorham.
Okay.
Now,
Gorham is one of the major gods, one of the top brass of war and battle.
now, when you mean Gorham, do you mean like armored-clad, sword-wielding, big god Gorham, or like someone who cosplays as Gorham?
I mean, the god himself is
Damn.
on the battlefield at this moment.
All right.
Okay, but
Now-
how did you run foul of a god?
Yeah, as far as you know, Naish, that's new.
So, remember has Naish been informed of our whole situation? Like, are they familiar
not the
with?
whole situation,
Yeah.
just that you were framed
Okay.
for the assassination stuff. Like they know
Yeah.
like she knows you killed Olduf, but that's about it.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. So we killed Oldorf, and who did we fight after that? Because somebody showed up right after. That was the Herald, right?
It was the herald. So it's Kylo's like going.
Yeah.
You mean that's not the new heralds?
No. So after we assassinated Oldorf, the Herald of Gorham showed up, and we engaged in a battle with him, which we did manage to narrowly escape. And now Gorham himself, not a herald, the god himself, is on this battlefield right out there.
Oh, oh.
Now, please tell me Surveyor is in the opposite direction. Right?
So there
Couldn't
is-
see her.
We couldn't see her, but there is a Red Mantis camp that's out there, not far enough away from Gorham as I would like it to be.
Well, if you're
Nish is
looking,
now kind of pacing backwards and forwards, going, "What possible motive could you have for pissing off a god?" But
Okay,
this
it's
he
not
means
like we did it
severe,
on
not you,
purpose. We were
not
following
you,
orders.
Yeah.
not you, her. She's instigated this. Why? Why would you?
To
And
get us out
Gorham
of
of
the
all
picture.
of them. What? I mean, what did you do? Kill her mother and her entire family? I mean, unleashing a god on someone's a little extreme.
We are loyal to a person that she doesn't very much like, essentially, is what it boils down to.
And killing Ordolf removes a piece off the board.
Yes, we should have died there pretty easily. I don't know how we escaped.
Right. Nikesh, can you get us through that battlefield in a stealthy manner?
I can certainly try. The chaos of the battle should help us in that endeavor.
Okay. If we can get into that campsite, we can do what we do best. But we got to get through that battlefield, and hopefully, let's not encounter Gorham. If it looks like a bunch of people are dying in front of us, we should immediately move in a separate direction. How's that sound for everyone?
Nish just nods absently. Absently?
It's,
Yeah, absently. Yeah.
I think that's about our best course of action right now.
Nish is legendary in religion. Is there any like previous known beef between a Chakek and Gorham? Like, is there history here? Is there a nope?
None.
So this is just out of the blue. The god of war going right.
Well, I mean, the Red Mantis have clearly brought war to the shores of Elysium, which is where the Valkyrie chill out. They've
Yep.
for I mean, imagine in our world if some bint comes up with a small squad of people, knocks on Valhalla and says, "Yo, what's up? Want to fight?" That's basically what's just happened.
Yeah, Meg has
yeah.
nothing
Lead
to say,
on.
so she's just gonna follow.
Part of what
Is
you
there any
part
way
of what
that
you're
we could-
hearing is unbelievable. Is
Yeah,
basically it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's way up there. This is like cool. Now, one thing which I am just gonna kind of bring into the fold before we end today and the final Pray for Death of the Year. You do recall that those well, they were Azata, by the way, the creatures up above. They did tell you that there were these spyglasses that if you had some form of material that you could use, it could hone in on, specifics of the battlefield. The camp that you saw belonging to the Red Mantis may potentially have some of that exact stuff that you need and require to be able to bring to the spyglass. Then, despite the battlefield being so complex and so vast, you should be able to pinpoint exactly where Savia is.
So, we go through a battlefield with Gorham, the god of war, actively killing anyone that's wearing red. Infiltrate this campsite that's filled with Red Mantis assassins who probably most likely want to kill us.
Slight addendum: the campsite is not in the middle of the war. The campsite is off to the side.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something. Find something that belongs to Surveyor, make our way back, find Surveyor on the battlefield, then go kill her. That's the thing?
Yes.
And
if I
it
could-
might behoove us to cover up a little bit, like we
Okay.
did when we first arrived home.
I'm fine.
Yes, yeah, you're not a problem.
Hey, Meg, can you stay close to us? Just stay really close to us. I don't want you getting lost.
Okay. With a plan in tow, our heroes open the door, headed towards a destiny that will change the shape and the scope of Galarian forever. What that means and how it entails and unfolds will, of course, be covered. But when we return, to pray for death after a 2-week break. But thank you very much, everyone, for coming and joining us. We hope you had a wonderful time. I absolutely did as well. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Bye, folks!
Bye.